for you. So we're very excited about today, because today you're going to learn one step out of the 9, and that is exactly if you're on a diet, why it's not working. There's actually 7 reasons why your diet isn't working. Okay. I want to start by sharing, who do you want to be? Really? Who is your idol? Who's your model? You always want to start with the end in mind. Like, who do you resonate with? I know for me, it was Wonder Woman. And I always like to share the picture of Wonder Woman. She's a symbol of love and beauty and infinite potential, pure energy. So I'd like you to kind of think about, who do you want to be? Because really, you can be anybody you want to be. You need to choose. And a little bit about me. I am a clinical nutritionist. I've been in the game for 22 years. I have worked with Bob Proctor, the gentleman from The Secret. I wrote a book with him. I worked with Craig Ballantyne, the guy from the Perfect Day Formula, Brendon Bouchard, the guy from the High Performance Coach. I am a mom of 2 young adult boys and a wife. So I'm here to get rid of overwhelm and misinformation surrounding dieting and health by sharing actually a simple way to lose weight and keep it off for life. Well, today you're going to learn something that will change your life forever, because once you learn how to fix yourself, fix the foundation, everything works. We've helped so many people, but they may even be on the line, actually, Joanne and Mike. They're my most recent success stories. So Mike lost 75. So if you think you can't, yes, you can. Mike is in later 60s, and he lost 75 pounds. Joanne lost 65 pounds. Here's the thing. They kept it off for life. Okay. So that's the big beauty about this whole thing is, if you're struggling, then hang on tight, and we're going to show you a new way. So it's the 9-step plan. And today we are going to start with, where are we going to go? Here. We're going to start with it's called reset. We're going to actually reset your body. How we're going to do that is we're going to look at 7 reasons why you can't lose weight. And it actually means testing and not guessing. Here's the thing. You're guessing and it's not working. So I want you to imagine for a moment a team of world-class scientists detecting exactly why the diet you are on isn't working and finding a solution to fix it fast. Well, you might be one of those that are struggling like so many others are. Okay. Why are you struggling? Why aren't you there yet? Well, I'd have to say there's 3 major reasons. The first one is you're looking for the next shiny object, and we're not actually addressing the root cause, which are these 7 hormone imbalances. You'll be one of those. Okay. So once you identify what it is, I'm letting you know the key to weight loss just happens. You flip the switch, literally do. So you're going to actually learn that today. Okay. The struggling ends today. The next thing is lack of consistency and continually falling off the plan. And it's because of these strict diets. A lot of these diets are just, hey, what do you think, Reese?
Totally. You got to have a daily routine.
Yeah. And also a diet that's not so strict.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think?
Well, you're not going to stay on if it's not fun.
Ugh, that would be horrible, eh?
Yeah, totally.
I can't imagine. And then the next one is relying on self-motivation. I mean, that is so fast and flame, because it's not, no one can have that amount of motivation every single day to do what it takes to lose the weight and keep it off for life. That's why we're struggling. Okay. But we're going to actually solve that problem today. And what we're going to do is we're going to go from constantly dieting or starving to burning more calories, firing up fat loss to reach your ideal weight faster than you ever thought possible. Okay. Really, really true. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with, the formatting. Step 1. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to pinpoint exactly why you can't lose weight. What is it? It's the self-test assessment. Yes, we need to test and not guess. So we're going to start with the self-test assessment. I'm going to go through it in a minute, but what it's going to do, it's going to literally instantly get rid of 3 major complaints most middle-aged women and men have when trying to lose weight. What are they? Fatigue. Mm-hmm. Don't you find that is one of the blocks to helping you lose weight? Is you're too tired to even stick with the plan.
Tired all the time.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. The next one is depression.
Mm-hmm.
We're embarrassed, and we don't even go out to exercise because we're actually embarrassed to get out the door.
Yeah. No, giddy up and go.
And then the last one is unmotivated. We just lack the joy and happiness. So what do?
Look for sugar.
So
some stimulant.
Yeah. So how many of you grab the coffee, grab the chocolate, grab too much wine, grab that sugary drink that you know, or whatever it is that you know is not going to get you your results? Okay. So now that we've kind of identified all of that, why we're struggling, how this is different, we're actually going to get now right into the guts of everything. And that is the how to. Okay. So how we're going to figure out why your diet isn't working is we're actually going to print out, we're not going to print out, I'm going to show you that there are 7 metabolic imbalances that are stopping you from losing weight. So if you are watching this and we're actually going to give this away, we're going to give you the actual test so you can actually test yourself. So this is not just like fluff stuff. No, this is real deal. You're actually going to test to see which of the 7 hormone imbalances is stopping you from losing weight. I'm going to give you just the gist of each of them, just so you have an idea of the 7 of them. But then anyone watching this, you can actually get a copy and test yourself. And this way you can end any of these like expensive tests that are out there and time consuming. No, you'll do it like right away. So you know exactly what to do. Okay. So we are going to start with the first reason why your diet isn't working. It's actually because I'm not sure if you can see this. I sure hope so. You have poor digestion. It's actually as simple as that. You're not even breaking down your foods. So if you're not breaking down your foods, what are you doing? Reese, what do you think you're doing if you're not breaking down your foods?
You're not getting any nutrition.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm not
Digestive upset, bloating, gas.
Mhm. I don't know if they can see this on the screen. So I'm looking. I don't know. You guys should be able to see poor digestion questionnaire. I don't think you are looking at that.
Let's change it then.
So what I'm going to do is I love that I can have my phone. This is so cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to, I'm going to change my screen. So just one moment, bear me. Yeah, see, it's not, I thought it would work. I thought I was being really tech savvy. Oh, well, that's okay. I have a backdoor approach. I always have plan B. That's what the kids taught us anyway. Hey, Tristan. Okay, so here on the screen, you are likely looking at, yes, you are, because I can see it now. Okay, good. So here is number one. The number one reason why most people why their diet's not working and they can't lose weight and keep it off is because you're not digesting your food. And what happens when you don't digest your food? How are you going to get the building blocks to actually burn fat and build muscle? How are you going to do that?
You're not.
Yeah. So that's the first thing you want to actually test. And one sure sign of you not just digesting your food is this. If you eat your food and it sits like a log in your stomach.
Yeah, no kidding.
Mm-hmm. So that's a number one kind of soft test, but really you're going to be able to test yourself. Okay. So that's the first reason why your diet's not working. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the next one. Let me see. Okay, so this will be interesting. I'm going to go to the next one. Okay, so one sec. I have to do it a different way, but it's okay. You guys are getting the information. It's really, really good. So the next one is, oh, I have to stop this for a sec. One sec. There it is. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, one moment. I've got it. I've got you. All right.
Yeah, let's not do each one like that.
It'll come. It'll come. You know what? I'm just going to just share what they are. I'm just going to just talk, okay? Which is going to go here and here and here. Okay, so, sorry. I thought I had it worked out. That's okay. So here we go. On the screen, you're likely looking at, we looked at digestion. So we know that with digestion, you're not breaking down your foods, so you're not building muscle and burning fat, okay? So now what we're going to do is go to the second one. So the next one is this food allergy piece. Here's the thing. When people come to me and they're eating their foods, even though they're healthy, they actually could be causing inflammation. And so if you're causing inflammation, you actually told the body, no, the priority is not to burn fat. The priority is get rid of the inflammation. See? So you're actually eating foods that you're allergic to. You don't even know it. But hey, it's so common. I see this all the time.
Totally.
Like what's one example, Reese?
People are allergic to eggs. They're allergic to soy. They're allergic to shellfish. All kinds of different things.
Yeah. So you're actually going to see if, hey, maybe it is the foods that I'm like these specific foods that I'm eating that is stopping me from burning fat. You're actually going to be able to do a test to see what it is. And then I'm going to actually give you solutions from that as well. So
And most often it's the food that they like the most because they keep eating it all the time.
actually, that's true. Two sides of the same coin, addiction and food allergies. Exactly. Oh, I love you said that. So the next one, the third reason why your diet is failing you and why it's doing that is because why you're not able to lose weight is because the candida piece.
Mm-hmm.
Holy, do I ever see this all the time?
And what the heck's candida?
Yeah, so candida, I'm glad you asked. Candida.
Whoa, candida.
Woohoo! Candida is a yeast-like fungus that inhibits usually the intestinal tract, but it can actually go outside of the intestinal tract and go systemic. And places like the vagina, you can have candida of the pancreas, candida of the thyroid, candida of the liver. It's a yeast-like fungus, okay? And what it does is you wonder why you crave sugar. Well, it's because you have too much candida. It's not, so you can do whatever you want, but if you don't knock off the candida, you'll always crave sugar. So really it's, you've grown the bugs to want the food. So you can actually self-identify with this test that you get today if you have an overgrowth of candida. And then once you can knock it back, then it's easy to lose the weight again.
Yep.
Easy, eh? Okay, so now we're going to go to the next one, low adrenals. That is number 4. So number 4, the reason why your diet is failing you is because you're stressed out of your face, typically.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like the rundown. You are so stressed that your body is in fight or flight and your hormones are off. And what happens is cortisol goes up and then other hormones get tanked. And when that happens, you get, what do we call? The belly fat.
Yeah. Low energy.
Yep.
Tired all the time.
Yep. So, and then how are you going to stick on your program if you're tired all the time, right? So we have to address, oh my gosh, wow, I'm stressed. Wow, my cortisol off. Oh, wow, here's the solution. Literally that. Now we're going to go to thyroid. Yes, thyroid. So you may be walking around with underactive thyroid, not even knowing it.
It's an epidemic.
It's an epidemic, yeah.
And it's an actual real one.
Yeah, it's a real one. So what happens is when your thyroid is under functioning, that's one of your glands that is actually linked to your metabolism, everything in the body slows down. And so just think of a temperature gauge in your house. And if it's, if the temperature is cold, then everything slows down. Okay. So you're in conservation mode. So what we need to do is recognize this, flip the switch to production mode, get you warm again, and things start to, hey, the weight starts to fall off. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have to know if we have that or not. Okay. Then the next one is hypoglycemia. Wow, do I receive this a lot?
Yeah. Low blood sugar.
Yeah. So what happens is actually it's low, but then it goes high and then it goes low, and then it goes high. And oh my God, it's all over the place. Well, so are your moods and so is your weight. So what we need to do is we need to identify, wow, that's me. And then we need to fix it, which means balancing blood sugar. Like literally, that's it. Here's the last one. I'd have to say, I saved the last one, the best for last. This is actually my favorite that nobody talks about. In fact, I did talk about it in my story today. If you want to look at my Facebook story, here's the thing. If you are, please write this down. If you are somebody who is 20 or more pounds overweight and you're still struggling, it's actually because it's not because of thyroid. It's not because of all the others. The top of the chain is
leptin resistance.
And we need to talk more about this because what happens is you are actually leptin resistant. What is leptin? Leptin is a hormone that gets released from your fat cells and it tells your brain when you are satisfied. Here's what happens. If you have overridden this like I did growing up, okay, you can be leptin resistant and be super skinny like me because I didn't want to eat. So I overrode the signal, I'm hungry. I'm like, no, I don't want to eat because I'm going to gain weight. Yeah. But then what happened was I became leptin resistant. It's the same as if you're overweight 20 pounds. I was underweight 20 pounds. You can be overweight 20 pounds. It's the same condition, right? And so what happens is you're not sure what your body doesn't know when it's hungry, when it's full. You are resistant to the message. Just like insulin resistance, you're resistant to the blood sugar. issue, the message saying, insulin and blood sugar. It's the same with leptin. You are desensitized to when you're actually hungry and when you're actually full. That is a no bueno. Because if you don't fix that, I'm telling you right now, nothing will work forever. Nothing will work. So please, we need to fix this. And there is a leptin resistance quiz.
Yeah.
So we've already done all the work for you.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. So there you go. This is problem solved. All you need to do is just do the soft test and it's amazing. Boy, is it ever fun to talk about this because this does work. So we've talked about the 7 reasons why your diet's not working, right? And now we're going to talk about how we're going to fix it. How cool is that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're going to, do your self-test, figure out where you sit. And then from there, guess what? I solved the problem for you. We need to personalize your nutrition. Because what happens is you're probably eating foods that is driving your condition. Well, we're actually going to now eat foods that you love that will actually get you your weight loss and keep it off for life. Then I am going to recommend supplements. You'll be like, oh no, supplements. Yeah, but they're supplementing a good nutrition plan. They're not taking the place of. Yes, there are ones that actually we need to take. Yeah, we're not getting the nutrition from our foods anymore, are we?
No.
No. And it's a false sense of hope. No, we're not. It's just not in the food. Okay. So we have to wake up to reality. I have to say, and we have to go, wait a minute, we have to supplement, but hey, we have to be smart with our supplements.
Yeah. You don't want to take the wrong ones or too many of them. There's no purpose. So take what you need.
I'm going to show you exactly which one. So here's what happened. Clients come to me and they give me a boatload of supplements that they're on. And this may be you. And they're like, yeah, I'm not sure if I should take this. Yeah, I just got this because I saw it in a magazine. Yeah, it's been sitting underneath my counter for a while and I figured maybe I should take it. Well, wait a minute. Every supplement you take is having an effect in the body. Don't you want to do what is going to move the dial? And don't you want to remove what isn't? Because here's the thing. People don't think of this. I have to share. Every supplement you take, your body has to do something with it. If you are taking something that is not what you should be taking, guess what? It overloads the system and you wonder why you can't lose weight. Yeah, because it's not something you should be taking. You're actually throwing your body off. So it's actually setting you back.
Yeah, zinc's a great example. A lot of people have taken zinc because of hearing from their friends and family that it's good for the immune system, but then it throws off copper. And so you have copper dysregulation in the body. So wounds are not healing, all kinds of different things that copper does. Zinc and copper have to be in the exact ratio for it to work properly.
I love that. And then just think about the other one that always I hear, like vitamin D. Listen, if you can just take anything from this talk, anything, never take vitamin D on its own, ever. Never, never, never. Why? It needs to be with K2. D3 must be coupled with K2. Why? Otherwise, you're actually going to shuttle the calcium that you now have into the wrong place. You can put it in, you can plaque your arteries because K2 is the traffic controller. It will shuttle that calcium outside the cardiovascular system into the bones and the teeth. Why? Because I reversed osteoporosis and we need to take care of our bones, but we can't be taking vitamin D on its own. Please never, never do that. And if you guys want any help with that, just reach out to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. So the simple solution on how to fix it, right? So we're fixing your weight loss issue. The last piece is you're going to learn a few tweaks to your lifestyle. Here's the thing. We are doing intermittent fasting. There's one for you. There's a lot of people not doing it right. And you wonder, is it 12 hours? Is it 14? Is it 16? Is it 18? Is it a whole day?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it actually depends on the person and what your goal is. So we've already laid all that out for you. We've done all the work for you. Isn't that cool? So what I'm going to do is, she's not really showing up. Okay. Maybe she is. No, darn. I guess it doesn't work. Okay. So I just want to share, listen, here's Joanne. Joanne, you are so awesome. So Joanne is one of my clients that I helped lose the 65 pounds and kept it off for life. There's a video here. It's actually on the Facebook group anyways. But anyways, she came to me unmotivated, depressed, and hey, she was reaching retirement. And it's like, wait a minute, I've got all these years to do what I want and I'm tired. I don't want to do anything. I don't even walk out the door. But she wanted more. and she wanted to actually take care of her grandkids. She didn't feel she had the ability, the energy. Actually, she didn't feel responsible enough to do that. So she's like, nope, I know I need to do something. So then she came to me, and we had so much fun, Joanne? Anyways, I showed her the plan, and just within a short period of time, things started to work, and she'll tell you that. And then over time, because again, you need to be consistent, she was able to lose the 65 pounds and keep it off for life. Now she's able to play with her grandchildren. She's wearing the clothes she's always wanted to wear. She's hanging out with her husband. They're hiking, they're moving. She has the confidence knowing that she can take care of the grandkids, and that's everything to her. Now she can do what she wants in her retirement. So this is the same as you. Listen, you can do it too. What does it mean? It means taking action. Yeah, you can listen to this, but hey, it's action takers that make it work. So you have homework. Yeah, you do. Here's the thing. I'm going to show you what to do and exactly what to do. Okay. What is it? Just fill out the forms. You can identify where you sit with these metabolic imbalances or these hormone imbalances, and the solution. Okay. This is how you're going to, lose weight, but keep it off for life this time.
And can they send them in to us? Yeah.
We're going to get a lot of people. Is that okay? You're going to help me out?
I will.
Yeah. Yes, you can send them in to us. Yeah, of course. And we can help you get it stuff.
Yeah. Let you know what the evaluation of your test results are, and then we can go from there.
Ooh.
If you want.
Yeah. If you want. Sure. So we're going to offer you a strategy call. That means it's a free call. So fill out the forms. Let us know in advance, because it's getting really busy now. And we are going to be launching this program, and it's going to launch right beginning of January. So we're really excited about it. We'll be announcing it. But now you guys are listening to it first, and we can get you started. So yeah, book a free call if it feels right for you. That's super cool. I want to thank you so much for joining, and I'm going to open up the lines now after speaking for 23 minutes. If there's anybody here who has any questions at all, because we are here to serve, aren't we, Reese?
We are.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not a person that is overweight, maybe you know of somebody that is overweight and you want to pass along the test to them, pass the test along to them and have them send it off to us. We'll give them an evaluation of where they are, where their holes might be in their program, where they could improve, all for free.
There you go. Christmas comes early.
Yeah.
A Christmas of health. I mean, can you imagine, like, literally 40, 60, 70, 100 pounds, going to the gym, picking up, letting it go. That is gone, and it stays that way. What else I love about this is, here's the thing. Yes, you will, slimmer, stronger, all that kind of stuff. You're going to actually prevent disease, because so many people come to me if they have all this weight, they are suffering from cardiovascular disease. And I'm actually seeing that more and more. That is something to really look at. And it's the extra weight on your body. Okay. So anyways, anybody here have any questions for us that we can answer? No. Okay. Yeah. So we will see you on the side. We'll, again, whoever wants this piece of information actually needs to reach out to us. Okay. So let us know. We'll send you the links to this self-test, and we'll just go from there. Okay.
If you're seeing it in the Facebook group, just let us know down below.
Yeah. Let us know down below. Send us a message. Have a great rest of the day. See ya.
Bye.